hello guys, and welcome to the third episode of Scrap Time. Thank you guys for coming in. Everyone watching on YouTube, shout out to everyone who's in the Twitch chat, guys. We're here for episode number 3. I'm joined by the co-host, executive producer, Vexel's two-time multi FPS Game Battles champion. How are we doing today, Harry?
Yeah, good man, good. It's been a long day, but we're on the podcast now, so
Yeah,
good
man.
time.
Yeah, man. The third one in a row, bro. We're almost to a month. We're almost to a month.
That's it.
Like, it's
That's
all
it.
about that consistency, you know. So
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, baby, 6 o'clock. You know where to be. So yeah, we haven't had. It's not going to be a usual show this week. Just with no matches going on. We do have some stuff planned though. You know, we do have some stuff coming up. But yeah, I mean, Harry, you feeling all good? You feeling all good to get into it?
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Lots to talk about still. It is.
Yeah,
bit,
for sure.
The pro league's a bit dry at the minute, but there's obviously lots of stuff to talk about. So
100%. So we'll jump on over to our VOD screen right here. So. What I wanted to do first of all is just trying to show the schedule in terms of how long we have to sit and wait until the pro players are back in action. So this is just on the CDL website. I mean, anyone can pull this up. So the first match is not for. It's a month from today, the 13th of May. I mean, everyone was saying a month off, but it's already been a week, so I guess it's 5 weeks off.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
it's a long time.
it is a long way away, and it's going to be LA Thieves versus London. It's actually some good games the first day. You got Thieves, London, Optic, Gorillas. New York and some bangers the first day. That's not an accident, bro. Like, I mean, it actually is an accident. They're all pre-planned, all these games, right?
Well, from what I understand, yeah, but it's a good return to the season. I mean, there's some good games.
There's some fantastic games, bro. That's gonna be crazy.
If Royal Ravens are still looking in the form they looked in Major 1, maybe not Major 2, but if they're still looking in that performance, you know. I want to see them do really well this next major. I want to see them on top.
Yeah, so do I. But I mean, they definitely have some stuff that they need to work on. But
They definitely do, yeah.
they're still top 3 in the game. So yeah, it should be anyway. That's the schedule. It should be an interesting first week back. But until then, there's still plenty to talk about. We have a lot of stuff going on in the scene. Call of Duty never disappoints. The first item on the agenda today, Harry, and everyone watching, is going to be the Volk GA. So we'll run it right back to this RCD's tweet right after the event. I think it was right after the event, or during at least, when they were getting fucking schmong-dingled by Spart. Him just saying that it's the most absurd gun ever, which... when I first saw this, I definitely didn't think it was, but now there might be some evidence to back this up.
Yeah. It's definitely got the advantage over a few big guns in the game, but yeah, we've got a few clips, we've got a few stuff we can show you.
Yeah,
it's to prove that it's one of the best guns in the game right now.
It's all going to be about that strafe and that headshot multiplier, which we'll show you guys. That's kind of the deciding factor. If it didn't have that, it would be a great middle gun, but after seeing all the evidence, I do agree that that should be gone. So the first clip we'll show you guys, and everyone who's just listening and not watching on YouTube, guys, I'll just kind of describe the clips to you. So the first one is Zero. I think it's a stream this was from last night, Harry, was it?
Yeah, last night, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just him. Vexel's even clipped this. Oh my god, bro! I'd love to see this.
Yeah, I was on it.
Yeah, so this is when he was playing rank play Zero, and you'll see this guy come strafe around the corner with the Volk, and it literally looks like the man's in full tack sprint. Like it's a madness. We'll skip. We'll just let it play out real quick. Let me just turn the volume up. All right.
Bear in mind, I'm not talking about. I'm strictly talking about how quick you strafe with this gun.
How quick you strafe, how quick you shoot.
This kill here stream looks like he's sprinting, but he's not. This is the strafe.
He came flying, bro. He came.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, let me just run that back. So he's pre-aiming at you, right, on his outer U, and I swear. Oh my! I wish he had the kill cam. He must not have the kill cam. I skipped the kill cam. But
No,
Jesus,
he doesn't.
Yeah,
It basically the strafe is so fast. If you come around the corner, it looks like you're literally running around the corner like tack sprinting. So
legit looks like he was tack sprinting. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the MP40 should have the highest strafe, and it shouldn't have a strafe that strong, and that strafe is much crazier than what the MP40 has.
And it's an AR as well. Like that's the crazy thing.
I mean,
it's killing faster than the MP40 sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta look at this again. When you combine this with the headshot multiplier, which we'll show you guys in a second from that exclusive ace breakdown. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, so we'll go over to the exclusive ace breakdown. So I just kind of have like his YouTube video pulled up here. Does the Volk setup break the competitive meta? If you guys haven't seen exclusive ace, you should check him out. He does like all these different videos on on guns and different stuff in Call of Duty, and does talk about the competitive scene. So the first thing we've pulled up on the screen is you can see the different recoils. So at the start of this video looks great. I mean, you can see the MP40 has like the most recoil, which it should do for an up close gun, and the Volk's right in the middle, and the auto has the least, which is kind of expected. So that's fine. But Harry, unless you have any other comment, I'll just let this play out real quick.
Yeah, no, just play it out and we'll
Yeah,
talk about
cool. You guys should be able to hear this as well.
Sort of a flex roll AR that's designed to bridge the gap between SMGs and the other assault rifle. So no surprises here, you're generally going to be more accurate than the MP40 players out there, but you're going to be noticeably less accurate than the automaton players. After that, let's have a look at our range values as well as our time to kill values to the body with these guns. Keeping in mind...
Alright, I'm going to pause it there just because we can talk through it. We won't let Exclusive Ace talk through because he takes his time. You know, he needs to get that time up in his video. So, you can see, so this is the time to kill basically over like a distance. And you can see at the bottom is the meters, so 10, 20, 30, whatever extended on. And then it's the milliseconds. So the MP40 is the quickest up close, which it should be. And then the Volk is... slightly longer than the MP40, but like it's only 40 milliseconds longer for like a much greater distance, up to 40 meters, and then the auto kills in 288 basically everywhere. So when you look at this, it looks very reasonable. Like
it does.
Would you agree? This looks incredibly reasonable. Shout 100%. And yeah, stream. Usually we'll try and like focus on the show just for everyone listening on YouTube and stuff like that. But guys, if you're listening on YouTube, be sure to come by to the Twitch streams. We got all the fucking hype in the chat. We got 17 of you guys in here. JK with the 3 months with the Prime. Thank you so much. Flags, welcome in. James O'Sheen, thank you all guys all for hanging out. So, anyways, I had to shout out the Twitch stream real quick. You know the vibes, Harry.
Some Wakers in the chat.
Yeah, facts. All right, now the one I want to show off to you guys, which I should be able to see here in a second, is when a headshot gets involved. Let me just pull it out real quick. It should be just up here. 2 seconds. Headshots. Yeah, okay, so time to kill with a headshot. So you pull it up over here. Look how fast. If you add in... This is a headshot at any distance. As long as there's one headshot in the gunfight, the Volk goes from, what was it, 240 milliseconds to 160 up to 40 meters.
Which is crazy.
That's insane. That's 40.
Broken.
Yeah, that's why it's GA. The strafe we just showed you guys. Combined with the 160 milliseconds. So if you're using the Volk in rank play, guys, if you're not respecting the GA, which I'm sure a lot of people aren't. I mean, I pulled out here and there. If you get a headshot, you're basically gonna just fry, like insta fry. So
it's really disappointing for me as well, because I thought, to be fair, if they do nerf the movement speed and the headshot multiplayer, it can be a viable third gun.
100%.
If they choose to un-GA it, I think it can be a viable gun, as we've seen from the previous information that he's given us.
If you look back on the stats without the headshot, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was hoping for it to be a third gun meta, because that'd be cool, but in the current state, it's just not possible. It's just too OP.
Yeah, and like James says in the chat with the recoil, like it does have a medium up, like a medium recoil that just goes straight up. So you're kind of more, it almost makes it more likely to get a headshot as well. And I mean, imagine a pro player. A pro player is going to hit a headshot every gunfight if they're trying to. Yeah. So that's the thing. I mean, it's just going to be, the MP40 would basically just become like more or less useless unless you're on like, even if you're on bokage, but even so, like it's just that's
bokage, why. Yeah, just because the MP40, like movement wise, not even strafe, just movement wise, it is really good in it. So yeah, bokage, but apart from that, you'd be using the Volk.
So when it comes down to it, basically, unfortunately, I agree with the GA. Initially, I didn't, but when you break it down, Harry, I don't think there's much debate to be had.
With this information in the strafe speed, it's got to be gone. In the current state, it has to be gone.
Which is unfortunate to see, but maybe there'll be some patches and stuff like that coming in. I mean, I don't find it too likely. They've been doing good. We'll talk about the new spawn updates later on in the show and stuff like that. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like we'll have a third gun. Looks like it'll be the 2-gun meta. But I mean, I don't think it's the end of the world, and it still provided like crazy content over last weekend with Spart and everything playing. And looking back on it, the headshot thing does explain some of the gunfights he was winning, Harry, doesn't it?
Well, it does, yeah.
100%.
A bit crazy sometimes.
100%. All right, so we'll move over to the next topic. Now we're going to be talking about, I'm sure everyone and anyone who's involved in Call of Duty, even if it's not competitive, probably seen this now. This Perplex guy, the number 2 player on the rank play ladder, been playing since rank play dropped, been grinding out, and then I'm not gonna say anything else, Harry. Let's just watch this video, and then just react in horror and shame for what we're witnessing. So I'll put it up on big screen, or no, I'll keep it small screen so everyone can actually see it. So this is
I don't think it quite works in.
yeah. So this is the clip right here. If you guys haven't seen it.
I picked up a fucking pistol, bro.
Damn, who's shot on that kid? Cutie? My credit. Damn, why is my game always...
Oh my fucking god, bro.
That's not you, my bad.
Yeah. So what he was saying is apparently his cheats were in the background, so he wasn't actually, he couldn't see the cheats, and then
That
I don't know,
is fucking
apparently-
fugazi, bro.
yeah, apparently his game crashed or he alt tabbed or something, and then it previewed the cheats and then it went away again. But look, I don't believe a word he says.
No, I mean,
I've watched that Zuma video where you had the interview with him.
Yeah,
it
well-
just sounds like he's lying. You know.
Yeah, I want to
to
play this. I want to play this once more. I mean, and look at his look at his face. I know the quality's not great. You know, Twitter videos never have the best quality, but look at this guy's face when it happens.
Damn, who's shot on that kid? Cutie? My credit. Damn, why is my game always crashed?
Oh my god, bro! You hear him? His voice gets all weird, and then he burps. He's just like, oh, why is my? Oh my god, bro! People like this. I was playing rank play yesterday. I was just doing a couple solo queues before bed, and I just get so paranoid now.
I know you do. You
Like-
question everything, don't you?
There's just no way to know. And then the scumbag came out with a twit longer. I don't know what the fuck he was on about here, man. I mean, it's unforgivable. He was streaming. I mean, you know, all the streamers out there who are trying to stream, play rank play, and have a good time, and then just have people like this, like.
Yeah, and it was the fact he was saying for camos as well, which was crazy.
Yeah, that's the clip we have right here. So this is I'm sure you guys probably saw this as well, whether it was in Zuma's live stream or if you guys saw it from the Zuma Clips channel here. He basically is a hacker on. The whole reason he got him on is to get like different names of other hackers, people who are hacking. He gave like a few names out, which we'll talk about in a second, but I have the clip right here. So he just kind of, the cheater guy goes on to say like why he supposedly got it, like why he was why he got the hacks. And I'll just play the clip out for a minute, and then we'll keep talking about it.
The fuck is going on? Is this the guy who was hacking? This guy right here? You motherfucker. No, it's not
Yeah,
funny. Why you hacking?
Nah, I gotta... No bullshit, I did it for my... Like, everyone's gonna hate, not believe me and, like, hate on me, but yeah, that shit for the cams, I'm not bullshit. Like, multiplayer is not fun, you know? Like, you can hate on me all you want, yeah, I understand.
Bro, he just said multiplayer is not fun. I'm hacking to get. I mean, Harry, I'm struggling here.
I just can't
struggling.
understand. I can't understand why you'd grind the game for so long, and then you'd get hacks just to go on multiplayer and get camos.
And get camels.
I
And
really don't understand it.
And first of all, if you have the time, sure, you have to be skillful to get second on the ladder, but you also have to have a shit ton of time. If you have time to get second on the ladder, you have time to get the camels. I mean,
Exactly.
And you can
It's
also
diamond camo.
you can give someone like $10 fucking on fucking Reddit to get you camels if you want them that bad. And that,
I mean, back in the day when I was 15, 16, I would have got paid $30 or $20 to get diamond camo for someone. I would have happily done that.
I mean, yeah, and I'm just gonna play it for another minute, like as long as my ears can take. Listen to this guy, but we'll just listen to it for another second here.
Yeah, I deserve all the hate I...
Listen, bro, who else is hacking? Who else? I
This
know
is-
there's more.
this
I know
part-
you
this
have
part's
friends. I
kinda
know
good.
you have a group of friends that are all hacking.
Wait,
Who
wait,
is it?
let him go first, though, Tom. Let
Okay.
him say his spiel.
Okay,
Oh,
do you want
God,
me
a
to show
spiel.
this? What the hell is this?
Yeah.
I don't
This is just
I don't want to
like-
show
this
this
is
on
my-
screen. This looks sketchy.
Okay, we're pausing it again. Who did he call out, Harry? It was. Do you remember the names real quick or not?
Atomic,
Yeah.
Mastini. They're like the two that ring a bell because I think they're in the top 50. Or
Yeah,
top 250
Mastini
players.
I think is 17. I checked him like yesterday, and I think Atomic is also in top like 10 even.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I don't know. It's a tricky one with that because there's no way of proving that they're not hacking. Yeah, they can monitor cam and stuff.
I mean, I
but
didn't even know until this guy's thing came out. I didn't even know that like you could hide them. Like the way the guy was streaming and he had like it overlaid some way. I
Yeah,
didn't know that
yeah,
was
no,
a thing.
I knew that because on Warzone, a load of people used to do it before. Like small content creators used to try hide hacks and stuff like that, and then they'd get the game might crash and it shows them like this guy did.
Yeah, and James is saying in the chat that people are saying Chain, the guy who's #1 by like over 1,000 SR. James, you have that clip from Twitter, the people are on about it. Do you have that clip or Harry? Because I know Chain. First of all, I thought it was Immigrant Chain, from all the last few years, so I didn't even think that he could be hacking. But apparently it's a different chain, Harry, or something.
No, it is a different chain. Yeah. It's a chain that used to pub stomp back on Black Ops 3.
Okay.
So it's definitely not immigrant chain. I think he's left the scene. I don't think he plays anymore.
Oh, I know he played challengers last year. I'm like 80-90% sure.
He's not on any challengers team at the minute. Maybe he's taking a year out. I don't know, but
strange one. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, just seeing this type of shit, like, anyone could be doing this. I mean, anyone. Literally, it's impossible to know. They have to bring it. Do you know the name of the Warzone anti-cheat, Harry, by chance?
Ricochet, is it?
Ricochet, I think it is. Why don't we have that yet? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Can't you just copy and paste
maybe...
it over, like Control-C, Control-V, that shit?
Yeah. I mean, I wish it was that easy, but it's Raven's software, isn't it? It's their collaboration with them, so I don't think Raven's got anything to do with Sledgehammer multiplayer, so maybe that's why.
I mean, they did such a good job.
I see Johnny in the chat saying, bring back console COD.
Yeah.
I wish we could, but now everyone's got used to PC. It's just never going to happen.
It's never going to happen because it's just the difference in the gameplay and everything like that, but it's just like... Yeah, I mean, but that was such a... Like, back in console days, like, it was just never something you have to worry about. Sure, you have to worry about someone keyboarding and stuff like that, but it's not like... They got
nothing.
They get an advantage off it because they could use a keyboard with aim assist, but it's not like this... where they can fucking see you through a wall.
Exactly. Like dealing against a keyboard and mouse player, at least you've got a chance. At least you can outgun them sometimes if they're not that good on keyboard and mouse. But you know, if someone's literally got wall hacks, it's a different game. They're literally playing a different game.
Yeah, and the chat's saying bring a better anti-cheat. We don't even have one.
We don't have an anti-cheat.
Vanguard. There's literally zero. You can load up any hack you want. It could be from fucking the fucking dollar store down the road if they sold them, and you could load it up. Like, it's...
I think Perplex said it literally cost him $30.
Yeah, it's somewhere in this video where he says it. I don't think... I want to see if there's that part at the end where...
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Was he like actually good without the hack?
So the whole argument that he had, Chris, was that he was top 2 in the world before he even started cheating. That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to find out the other names. Apparently, one of the people he called out as well is like not playing anymore, but other people are saying he just made a different account. Moody, yeah.
Yeah.
People are saying that he just just made a different account or something.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Plex really can't do that now because he's shown his face and stuff like that. But like Atomic and those guys, they could easily just make another account under a new alias. And
we have this.
They can get away with it.
We have this chain video, Harry. We have this chain video. Shout out to James in the chat, guys. Goated mod behavior right there. Okay, let's have a look at this. I haven't seen this yet, so.
I've seen this. I'll see. Okay. I like to know your opinion.
Okay, let's see this.
I am disgusting. I am disgusting.
Wait.
I am disgusting.
Oh shit! He's like.
It's very short. Basically,
he's
so
like...
when he slides, his center point is already, heading towards the guy. It's already like, it's weird. It's like
and the guy's crouched behind the barrel. I feel like, isn't he?
Yeah, like just look at his centering. His centering's perfect on the guy.
Yeah, right here. You can't even see the guy. I'm not sure if this is showing up on stream clearly because I maximized it.
It's Twitter quality. It's not very good.
Yeah. So so you can see this. His gun's here, and the guy still hasn't. The guy still hasn't peeked the barrel. Still hasn't peeked the barrel, and he's pre-aiming. Look. He's pre-aiming, and this guy still is behind the barrel.
Yeah.
Now he peeks.
But you never know. It might be out of context.
I mean, yeah.
You might have been top green, have seen him, and then come back down and just chowed him like that. You never know. It's too short of a clip to fully understand. But just from seeing that, it doesn't look great.
No, I'm gonna follow this orbital guy. I don't know. The fact he toggled aim assist for such a small pixel, yeah, that's why people are getting sus. See, but it's so short and it's just one clip, so it could literally be. I mean, you could have a fucking guy running around in Contender first time playing Call of Duty, and eventually you could find the clip that you could put in context for hacking. So
exactly, I'm sure I've done a few clips that you could say was sus. Like, I'm sure at least once everyone does a clip that looks. A bit dodgy.
I mean,
just by COD timing.
All that people can do is try and like search up when this guy is playing and just try and get S&D and spectate him.
Yeah, no, James saying, no, you haven't, Vex.
Oh, God, you're always catching strays in the chat, Vex.
I know.
Always catching
like
strays. But
yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't a great clip, but it was out of context in my opinion. It doesn't look great how it is, but you don't know what happened
Yeah,
around
if-
it. Like, it could have been top green. You never know.
if I was like trying to figure out if this guy was sus or not, if I was like similar rank that I could actually match up with him, what I would do is I would queue up and like if we hopefully get like an S&D, you go up a few rounds and just kill yourself off the spawn and just spectate the entire round.
Yeah.
But like
or
try
just sit in a random corner.
that's
that
the
no
only
one's ever
way
gonna
that's
check.
the only way you'll get clips on this guy because he doesn't
Yeah.
stream or anything like that, which is also kind of sus why he doesn't stream. Well, maybe he just wants to
Yeah.
play. Like, is he trying to play or is he just playing for fun? Is he trying to compete?
I don't know. He's not on any challenger teams, so I don't even know how old he is. He might be too young. You never know. I don't know how
Oh,
old he is.
okay, I'm faded. Oh, he does stream. I didn't even know he streams.
Oh, he does stream. Okay.
Okay, so ignore
time.
all I said about playing S&D with him. Oh, he's 17, so he can't compete. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I guess people can get as many clips as they want on him now. He streams.
Yeah.
I had no
I
idea.
mean, it is a bit weird. Like the pros
Yeah.
are saying, any new person that comes on the top 250 ladder that isn't known in the last couple of years, they've got a high chance of the hacking, which is kind
I
of
mean,
sad if you think
after
about it.
after this fucking, where's this fucking guy gone? After this, where's that clip gone of this guy? After this Plexify guy, man, literally anyone.
Exactly. So he was second. So you don't know what to believe. You really don't know what to
and the
believe.
fact the fact that he's second, I mean, it's just anyone. Like he surely wasn't losing any games, if or at least only like very rarely. So like anyone with these is just gonna like go up in the ladder so quickly. Like they're not gonna. I mean, so that's what makes it even more likely for like all these top 250 guys for them to actually have some sus shit like this.
Yeah, yeah. It's the fact that they were 4-manning as well.
Who was he queued
find
up
it
with?
hard with Chain. He was 4-manning with Chain.
He was 4-manning with him.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
the whole thing.
God,
it's
man.
Like, that was their 4-man.
This is oh come on! All these people,
surely-
are in circles, bro. Like
Surely, if you're team with someone and you spectate them all the time, you're gonna have some doubts on some of the stuff they do. Surely.
anyone who's queuing up with him who does it somewhat regularly and is also in the top 250, chances are they're in my opinion, chances are they're also hacking. Maybe
Yeah.
I would say it's maybe 50-50, which is a pretty high percentage, 50% chance.
Yeah. But I saw in the scene as well that Chain was apparently getting his PC checked. But who's he gonna get his PC checked by?
Who's checking that? His uncle?
Exactly, his
you know what I
mom,
mean?
his
You know what I
dog.
mean?
Like,
Yeah.
what's happening?
I don't know. I think we're gonna move on for this anyway, man. It's fucking disgraceful shit to see. I mean, the fact someone can do this is beyond me. So we'll just move on because otherwise I'm gonna lose full, man. I want to keep the vibes high.
Yeah, last thing, I hope next year. Obviously, it is 2 years, so I hope that they have some sort of anti-cheat and they try to get on top of it because they've seen how much of a big problem it is this year. So I'm just hoping they pull it out of the bag next year.
100%. I mean, and even this type of stuff getting spread around so much is gonna look so bad for them. I feel like, this is actually good. Like, no, of course it's good that he got caught. It's all good. It's not like some weird sort of thing. Sorry, it's good that he got caught because everyone's spreading it around. It looks awful for them. The guy was streaming it, so maybe it'll kind of give them more of an agenda to try and do something. So,
I mean,
and then go ahead.
They've
Go
actually
ahead, Aaron,
banned
go
him.
ahead.
They've actually banned him off the leaderboard, so they know that there's people up there cheating. So
Yeah.
it's not like they're not aware of it.
They took him off it at least, so that's good. Bumped us all up a spot,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so then just to close this section off, guys, everyone who's listening, we just have kind of the whole rank play, like all the divisions, how they're split up in percentage, just because it's kind of associated to rank play, this whole hacking situation. It's kind of interesting to look at. So we have, let's see, the advanced is the most common one with 34%, so almost 1 in 3 people are in advanced. Harry, what rank are you again?
I'm in Master 5.
Ooh, top 4%, Harry.
Yeah, really, I should be 2 top 50, but I work full time. So,
Wait. So you Harry, are you one of these guys? You don't lose, you just get milked.
Exactly, it's constantly games dropping.
Yeah, I can verify that, bro. James is
Yeah.
bro. We gotta. I don't know. We gotta drop him, bro.
Yeah, 100%. We need someone new.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
we can move on. So you guys can see where you are in the percentage. I'm sitting in elite right now, trying to get myself through that rank. But the eights the eights kind of take the priority over the rank play. But yeah, moving on. The next section we're going to be talking about the new spawn updates. Great to see something being done, because I don't know about you, Harry, but there's been some very sus spawns this year.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows in the scene that some of the spawns are a bit fugazi, especially on like Tuscan, Bocage, everything like that. It's just everything's crazy right now. So it's good to see that they're making changes and they know what's wrong. Don't get me wrong, there are, from what I've heard, the spawns are still not great, but at least they're working on it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they're actually putting in some actual effort, but the weird thing is, remember the initial spawn update that came like 2 weeks ago when they pushed the spawns forward in Tuscan?
Yeah.
I know that completely fucked the hardpoint, was it P4, the one back behind, like, where you spawn on attack on
P4, yeah.
Yeah, P4, yeah. So like the spawns in that hill were all fucked up. I remember some of the CDL matches, it was all over the place. So this might be another fix. Let me just read through it right here. Slight spawn adjustments for Tuscan hardpoint. That makes sense. And control. And Gavutu control. So yeah, this must be directly addressing that fucked up spawn on P4.
I think it's P3 actually.
Is it P3? God, how do I not notice? I put so many hours into this game.
Yeah, it goes P1, then church. No, and then back.
Yes, it's P3. It's P3.
Statue, and then
P4 is church. P4 is church.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Our trivia. All right, yeah. So hopefully this is good. I mean, it launched today, so we'll get into some games after the show, and we'll see if we notice any of this. And let's see, Tuscan is adjusted hardpoint spawn locations to be slightly further from the hill. Oh, from the third hill. Yeah, specifically the third hill. Why couldn't we just have read it, Harry? Besides, if we just read
that's why it clocked. That's
oh, you read it? Okay, I should have just read it. Adjusted. Next time we read the graphic before we talk about it. That's the rule. Okay, adjusted control initial spawn locations to be further back. Okay, yeah, I said that to you today, Harry. I played a couple of games on my lunch break from work, and I thought they've put the spawns back. So yeah, Gavutu. They adjusted locations to avoid putting the player in immediate danger. Oh, so probably to stop spawn trapping when you're on defense, like when you're on the defense, just getting spawn trapped from Cliff and that. It probably spawns the offense further away or something.
Yeah,
or makes your spawns.
They need to look at Tuscan as well, because when the opponents pushed up in the spawn in control, a player can spawn archers literally in front of the enemy. That's happened multiple times. So they need to. I don't think they fixed that yet, but they need to look at that 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, just James, just drop a link in the chat. James, what's that Rocker Master Mania thing? Can you let us know? And Flag saying in the chat that the spawns cost them all the time in rank play. Flags, we all feel you there. Everyone listening to the show, me and Harry, we feel you there, bro. I mean, imagine if you're Optic Gaming, bro, getting costed on Gavutu in a major tournament.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a little tough. James, is that video worth watching? It's about the trials for their team. Okay, do you wanna watch this Rocker video?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up now.
Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else on spawns we had. Oh yeah, the Sledgehammer tweet. Oh yeah, they had a whole experimental playlist. I didn't even know this until like yesterday. Where they like tested spawns and stuff, and then they implemented them, and not just competitive maps, on public maps and everything too. So it's good to see. It's good to see. It's good. Yeah, same. So I wasn't either, but it's good to see, Harry, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they're definitely doing something. It's at least there's nothing. At least they're actually posting and giving us updates. So it's good to see. Yeah.
So the next section, we're going to talk about some challenger roster changes, and then look at kind of the CDL teams and see what roster changes we think they should make, maybe. But let's watch this video. So this is a Minnesota Rocker Trials video. Apparently, I mean, they have is it 1 or 2 academy teams? They have 1 and Ultra has 2. Isn't that right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to this and see what Saint has to say.
I'm Saint here, coach of the Minnesota Rocker, and it's no secret that our team has been performing below our expectations throughout the first half of the season. Last year, we were pretty proactive on making a change, as we did it right in the beginning of Stage 2 when we had a really slow 0-2 start. I think this Stage 2, we started off relatively okay. It was kind of ups and downs where, we had a reverse sweeps, we had some tough series, but we felt like the progress we were making was looking overall pretty good going in the Major 2, but we performed incredibly below our expectations there, so we're going to be trialing things around with our roster and slotting players in from challengers and the pro scene alike to
Oh,
kind of
shit.
see who fits our current core of players. The way trials are going to work for us is we're going to take players from the challenger scene and the pro scene and kind of just slot them in for players that we currently have.
That's
on our
crazy.
team and, you know, move the pieces around that we currently have just to see what feels the best and the most organic for us moving forward. Running trials to make roster changes has been.
We can pause it there. I
really
mean, we know what the video's about. That's
Yeah,
insane.
that is crazy.
That's I mean, it makes sense. So that's a guaranteed roster change, and he said he's gonna. I think he said they're gonna substitute maybe multiple players. So
Yeah, that gives a lot of opportunity for challengers players as well. It sounds like.
yeah. So who's on their challengers team? Do we have their team? Do you know their team, Harry? Can you find that for us?
I can find it for you.
Have a quick look. Yeah. So I mean, that's insane because that's gonna chalk the team chemistry. So the 100% one person's getting changed, but I think two people might go. I mean, if they're doing,
Yeah,
I feel like trials is something you don't just do for one person because you're bringing in multiple people. So it sounds like
They need at least a 2-person change. in my
they do.
opinion.
It sounds like they're doing the whole eggs thing, blow it up, man. It sounds like they're
Yeah.
they're blowing it up with trials, baby. You know.
I mean, they're definitely taking a new take on it. I've never heard of trials before, so.
Oh,
it's,
I have their team, Johnny from the chat. So their challenger team is Journey, Sucre, Real, and Metals.
Right. Okay.
Okay, but see, the only thing is with the Spanish team, which one of those guys? Do any of those 4 guys have good English? Oh, Journey got dropped. Who did Journey get dropped for again? God, the chat's really helping us out today.
Well, if we move on to the challenges, the challenger moves, it says everything. It says everything on there. But it should be with all the new roster changes and stuff.
I don't see it on this one I have pulled up right here. Where am I going?
It should be the EU one.
Oh yeah, I'm faded there. EU. Sucre has replaced Journey. So what? So it's we're missing someone. Okay. Oh yeah. So
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Real, Lucky, and Metals.
Okay. So do any of these guys have good English? Are they just going to like have like a 2v2 team, like 2 Spanish and two English guys?
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think it's all foreign.
Yeah, see, I heard specifically, I can't remember, I think it was on one of the flanks or one of the reverse sweeps or something, that Real has horrible English apparently. I don't know if it's true, that's just what I heard.
Yeah.
But Lucky and Metals, they've been playing for a long time. Surely they've picked up some English knowing that they'll need it.
Yeah, look, I mean, Metals has been playing for ages. He came up in Black Ops 3, I'm pretty sure.
What pro players are they going to try out? He said pro players as well, like not just... Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really...
That'd mean some other players from other teams have had to.
Yeah.
So that might confirm other roster changes in other.
Yeah, 100%. This is where it's gonna start, man. So I feel like
Yeah.
next week's show, next Wednesday, we should definitely have a couple roster changes, or at least
Yeah,
leaks of roster changes. You know. Oh,
Maybe
Donny.
you might see a Donny Temp move.
Yeah, James in the chat. Donny Temp, bro. I mean, so many teams are gonna be interested in him, and if Paris can get a bag for him, they're gonna be happy. You know, Paris just want to cut their losses and take some money, I reckon.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. That's just fucking. That's just. We didn't even have that clip of Rocker as part of the. When did it come out? It came out at 6:30. It came out 20 minutes ago. So. Yeah, that's crazy. So
You
that
heard it here first on Scrap Time podcast.
heard it here first, baby. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so the next thing then as well, we had part of roster changes is NA Challenger roster mania. So this was tweeted out. Oh, this was tweeted out almost a week ago. So I think this is the most recent update. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Classic and Pristini are. Go ahead, Ari. Go ahead.
It's good. No, so I'm saying it's good to see Pristini back competing.
100%. He showed out against Optic. He was like their best player.
Exactly. Yeah. After that performance on FaZe, just for the quick sub, you know, he proved himself, didn't he? So, and I think he proved to himself that he wanted to play. He wanted to get back into it. So
he found the passion again. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to see him back.
And Classic has been disgusting at this game. So
yeah. He's
been disgusting every year, man. I don't know why Classic isn't like a bigger player, but yeah, go ahead.
He filled in for someone at the major, didn't he? I'm trying to think what team it was. Was it Mutineers?
Seattle Surge. Mac was sick. Mac ate some fucking gone off sandwich or some shit.
I think it was some pulled pork or something.
Yeah, some pulled pork sandwich. Got fucking finessed by the pork sandwich, bro. So. Yeah, and then let's see. Noisy replaced Classic. Okay, do you think Classic got dropped or he left? Probably dropped. No, he might have. I don't know.
Maybe he just had a talk with Pristini and they.
And they were like, fuck it, let's. They played together on Seattle Surge and Modern Warfare, didn't they?
Yes,
or am I faded? Yeah, so that would make sense. Maybe he just dipped.
They have the chemistry, they have the friendship. Maybe they just want to create a team together.
Yeah, maybe. And then the next one, Pentagram replace Yeez on Godder X, Panda, and Fame. Okay, I don't feel like that team's gonna be very good anyway. Or is that? I don't know.
Godder X is a good player.
He's good, but he never seems to. He had like an incredible stint on Modern Warfare, but like he never seems to like. He's a player who's like good enough to like play against the other teams, but he's never gonna be like crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I had a bit of a run on Cold War just at the start, but apart from that, I haven't really heard.
Man,
of him.
he must be old as the hills. I remember clips from him from fucking. He must be coming to 30, no? Stream, anyone know Godder X's age?
Surely not that old.
I don't think he's far off Gleister, bro.
No, surely not.
I swear. I'm googling it, bro.
I mean, that's commitment. I mean,
it doesn't say. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm faded. He's 23, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
For some reason, I thought he was old, bro. I don't know, bro. Mid-20s. He's 2023, bro. He's only a year older than me. I'm fucking. This guy's one of the best Call of Duty players in the world, man. I'm just sitting here fucking talking shit. Okay. And then Two Real got replaced by Mine on Stallions. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Two Real was like the weak link on that Stallions team. I watched him play a little bit, and definitely Zuma had some bias, bro. He would never hype up Two Real, bro. Like, never hype him up.
No. But they had a crazy comeback. I remember watching it. It was a couple of weeks now. But I think they were down 100 points on a hard point, and they brought it back and they won it, which was crazy. It was great to watch.
I didn't even see that. That's crazy. They're definitely a good team, though. What's that guy who's fucking disgusting for them? Kaiser.
Kaiser. What's his name? Yuli. He's good.
Yuli, yeah. Not to be confused with Aqua. It's not the old Yuli we all know and love.
No. Yeah, Yuli. And then there's one more. Who's the last one? Kaiser, Uli, and maybe the chat can help. That's completely gone out of mind.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, that comeback was on Gavutu as well, James was saying. So yeah, those are the roster changes. I mean, that Minnesota thing is definitely definitely pretty crazy. So do you want to watch the last minute of it, just in case we missed anything?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, I might as well watch the last minute, see if Saint has anything else to say.
Common in Call of Duty esports in the past. You see it a lot more in games like League of Legends, Valorant, Counter-Strike. I think it's been hard to do in Call of Duty due to the quick turnaround between stage to stage or tournament to tournament in the past. I think now, this month gap that we have between Major 2 and Major 3, it's the perfect time to kind of break the mold of Call of Duty a little bit and try things outside the box. In terms of making these changes, everyone on the team is aligned by the fact that we need to do something with the roster right now, players and coaches alike. So that's why we're taking this proactive approach by running these trials to see what fits the best for us. There's no set time period for us right now on when we're going to fully lock in, a quote-unquote roster change, because there is a world where we do go into the Pro-Am with the current 4 that we have now if none of these trials really show us what we're looking
Okay, is that
for.
saying too much? He's just kind of going on about the trials, but that is true though. I don't think there's ever been trials ever. I've never heard of, not like officially at least.
Not for a pro team.
So that's interesting. Maybe more players, but I feel like you said, like there's not enough time between stages, so maybe this will be the only time in the year that it's possible to do trials.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be more of an off-season thing going forward.
You never know. If it's successful, you might see other rogues doing it.
You never know. Where was I here?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, okay. So we missed some of the European stuff. Is it Watson? Oh, Watson basically retired, so Aroma took his place. That'll be interesting to see. So I have to see how that goes. And yeah, there was not much EU challengers. I thought EU challengers always changes teams. There's only what, like 2 changes here.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad to see Watson, because Watson's been playing for ages.
Isn't he that French guy? Am I faded?
No. Watson's. He's from
Who's
the
the French guy I'm thinking of? Whalers. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't faded this time. Well, I got kind of.
Yeah, no. Watson's been playing for ages. He used to play when I used to play SND on IW. He was big in wages back then.
So yeah, I think the last part of this whole roster mania thing, which me and Vexels are going to talk about, is a couple of teams that we think could make changes. We know Minnesota are, so we don't have to look at them. They know that we know they're going to make some changes. Attach, Priest, Standy, and Major is the team at the moment. I think Attach is a lock to stay, and so is Standy. Those 2 guys I don't think are going anywhere. So I see these trials will probably be Major and Priest getting subbed out.
Yeah, I see that.
If you look at their KDs for the year, I think this is for the year.
I see Priest there. Priest is the first person that's going to go, in my opinion.
Yeah. I
really
agree.
can't see them keeping him on.
I'm just trying to see, is there any like standout stats? And people say Major's like a big S&D player for them, but like he has a 0.94. Oh no, that's Control. He has a 0.97. Sure, he might be IGLing, but I feel like, I mean, that's not enough of a reason to stay on the...
Yeah, exactly. He's not putting up the kills, is he? So
No, he's definitely not. I mean, I'm just trying to look at the other KDs like that stand out. Priest has definitely not been himself.
No.
I think he's the worst KD on the team. 0.89 on Control, 0.97 on S&D, 0.8. Yeah, he's the worst respawn KD by a landslide.
I'm the lowest.
But I think he might just be uncomfortable on the team too.
Maybe.
Like his role maybe isn't suiting him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They've been a team for quite a while now, haven't they? So
yeah, quite a while.
If it's not working, it's not working. Make a change.
Yeah. But then another thing recently we saw, I don't think we have a clip of it, but there was that whole Slasher Octane, not beef, but like there was just like interview with Attach and Slasher on the Stay Attached podcast, and Slasher was saying that he was going to shoot his body in scrims and everything, and then Octane kind of came back saying that, like, just kind of like clap back at him, but basically he inferred that there was going to be scrims. Octane said there was going to be LAT scrims, so that would make us assume there's no incoming roster change right away. So I don't know, man. Do you agree that this team should stick, or do you think it should change?
I think for the next major, they're going to stick.
But do you think they should, though? If you were the GM, put you in instead of Mud Dog.
I think they do. You know, I think they've got potential. I really do.
Nah, blow it up, man. Get rid of it.
I think honestly, I think they've got potential. I mean, look at the lineup. They are good Call of Duty players. Like, they're not bad players.
But
they have potential to be winning.
The last time Kenny was disgusting was World War II, like consistently. The last time Drazza was good was Challengers. The last time Octane was good was Black Ops 4, and Envoy's pretty good. So
I mean, look.
No, to be fair, I'm talking so much shit here, bro. I can't shoot straight for my life, but like.
No, look, everyone's saying blow it up, get rid. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks, James saying it. Yeah.
I think in the next major they're gonna keep the team. They're not gonna do well in the next major, and then I think Nadeshot will come to the conclusion that it needs to.
Bro, sub him in for S&D, man. Sub him in, get Octane out of there. So, I'm trying to look at the KDs on here, but Octane has a 0.98 S&D KD, you know. Draws has a 0.82. Kenny with a 0.83. Control, they're all a 0.9. And so they are, in Hardpoint, they're all a 0.9. For some reason, I feel like Octane's been getting all the shit, but he's like the same KD. He's actually a better KD. He has the second best S&D one.
Yeah, he's still a
none of them have a positive KD in any game mode.
No, it's not good.
Oh my god, I've never seen so many 0 points in all my life, bro. Oh my god. Well, I like all these players personality-wise. They're all great, and like I wish it worked, but I don't know what it is. The league's just too competitive. No matter what names you have to find like something that works cohesively. Yeah. Like, you can't just have 4 people who are disgusting. Of course, they're all fucking unbelievable, but you have to have a system, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
What other team do we think could make changes? FaZe won't. Boston won't. LAG
maybe
should keep Spart. London won't. New York won't. Paris.
New York? Did they just completely...
No, I think they're in a good spot, though. I don't even think they're faded about last event. They got 12th, but, like, they showed promise, you know?
Yeah, maybe they just need some more work with Paulex and...
Yeah, I think it's a team. I think it's a team that like will stick out and see how they get on, which I think they will do decent. I think they might be like top 6, but if they fuck up again, then they'll try. But I think if you're any of these like bottom teams and you fuck up in this next like major, like matches in major, you're chalked, like for champs.
Yeah.
If you like look at let me bring up the leaderboard real quick. CDL standings. Like if you have another bad one and come like 12th and don't win any of your league games. Like,
yeah, you're not even gonna get into champ side.
No, so if you look at it here, the bottoms.
This is where some of the teams are gonna start getting nervous.
Yeah, 100%. Like Paris 20, New York 40, Minnesota 50. So anyone on 70 or less, I think if you're Gorillas, Breach, and everyone else above that, and you're fine. Like you'd have to play awful not to get champs. But like, yeah, so anyone on 70 or below, so Thieves, Mutineers, Seattle, Toronto on 60, Rocker 50, New York 40, Paris 20. Like if you have a bad Major 3 and only get like 10, 20 points or something, you're fucked. Like, oh my god. Alerts are usually muted, but Flags with the 5 bomb. What roster changes you making, Flags? Oh my god. Let's get a Lags in the chat, man. Anyone who's listening on YouTube, guys, your ears might have got blown off you, but you know what? It's all for a good cause, bro. Flags bringing the vibes. Flags bringing the fucking vibes. So yeah, I don't know. Some of these teams have to make changes. Do you have any team in particular that you want me to bring up, Harry, who you think should change?
I mean, Ultra. You know, Ultra's the other team that's not doing very well at the minute. But I really don't see who they can.
Oh, Toronto, bro, blow that shit up. Yeah. Where's Toronto, man? Fuck me.
To the bottom, second to bottom.
Oh my god, something's not working on this game, man. What you do, right, is you bring in your challengers team, bench the entire starting roster, and just bring them back on next title. Bring them all back next title. That literally, I'm not even joking. This might sound faded.
Give them a rest.
Yeah,
get scrappy on.
Bro, get them rest. Give them some hand massages. You know, ensure the hands for next year. Like, just get them out on the beach. You know, relax. And bring in fucking one of the challengers teams, bro.
Look, Scrappy's eager to play. Look at him. He's a young guy.
Get Scrappy in, man. Get Scrappy in.
He's ready to go loose on the
100%. Flags said get rid of all of them and put them in, bro. Flags, get a team of 4 of you in, bro. That shit would slap, man. Put you in instead of who would we put you in instead of here, bro? Let's see. You got. I think you're nice with the AR, bro. Get rid of Insight for you, man. Insight's fucking. I don't know, bro. Insight's pretty disgusting, but you know.
Yeah, but look at Insight. He's got one of the best kiddies on the team.
But he's the AR. Of course he does.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
ARs, I don't think there's a single AR in the league who has less than like a 0.95 overall or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of twisted. But yeah, I don't know. Some roster changes have to come. We'll see. Like what happens. Hopefully next week's show we'll have some like definite things we can talk about. But I think that's going to be kind of the end of it here, Harry. Do you have any kind of closing remarks or anything like that you want to bring up?
Just a question about what you guys think about a potential World Cup next year, maybe.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty World Cup. That shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have the graphic that Hitch posted, or there was some graphic from last year or something? I remember. I don't think.
Yeah, it was an out of date one. I can definitely find it for you if you give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, imagine in the off season, this last 5 weeks we have off, if we had a World Cup, man, like fucking 2 teams from North America. A team from Canada, like an England team, Spain. You could have Spain. You could have who else could you have?
You could have Germany,
Australia, Germany. I mean, Japan have some people.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many German players.
Austria, Flags. You could have Austria. You could have as many teams as you want, realistically, as long as you can control the bracket. Like if you had 4 people, man, put me on the Irish team, man. I'll plant the bomb. I'll plant me and Jared, bro. Me and Jared will plant the bomb. This is fucking easy wins, bro.
Yeah,
Dylan Codd, get Dylan Codd in?
Yeah, because next year is a 2-year COD, so you're going to have champs, obviously. But then what? You're going to have 2 champs, you're going to have...
Yeah.
You know...
I mean, bring a World Cup in. Yeah, Corm's saying Scotland. You could literally have every country, man. Like, that shit would be crazy.
Everyone would watch it as well.
Oh, yeah, James. Asim Lamar. They could definitely find 2 as well. 100%. Didn't even know they were actually from the exact same country. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, do you have that graphic, Harry, or will we close it out?
I'm just trying to find out. I can't. I'm on Hitch's Twitter. I just can't find it.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's another thing that could be brought up. But I think that's gonna do it for today's show. A little bit of a shorter one. I think about 45, maybe even 50 minutes. So everyone on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. If you were new, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I think we're almost up to 60 subscribers up on YouTube now, guys. And hit that like button. We'll have another episode out on Wednesday next at 6 p.m. Hopefully I'll have some roster changes to talk about then, Harry. And yeah, man, thanks for coming on. Thanks for bringing the vibes.
Yeah, great.
And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.